Snow can be a beautiful, peaceful part of winter, but it also has the potential to be deadly. Each year, weather-related death occur to snow storms, avalanches, and other dangerous snow conditions. Have you ever wondered how snow conditions contribute to fatalities and what can be done to minimize these risks? Today I will be going over the causes of death due to snow-related conditions, as well as the preventative measures to take to prevent such fatalities. The preview is the causes of death, the statistics over snow-related accidents, and preventative measures to take. Causes of death occur because of avalanches, which skiers, snowboarders get caught under the avalanche. It's common in the backcountry areas and the very big part of the mountains. I honestly didn't ever know about this until I moved to Colorado. Being from New Mexico, this is all news, and I feel like it's something everybody should know, especially those who come visit Colorado from New Mexico or other places that don't experience as heavy snow. Exposure to extreme cold is another cause of death, where you can get frostbite or hypothermia. Snowstorms and blizzards. Snowstorms, because when you're driving, it's hard to see, and those cause accidents, and the roads as well are slippery. The blizzards also, it's very hard to see. Falls also occur, and heart attacks happen. Collisions and falling. Ice conditions cause the roads to be very slippery, especially sidewalks for the elderly. They can fall and get injured. Skiing and snowmobile accidents happen where they collide and result in fatalities. Statistics. Annually for the USA, we get about over 100 snow-related deaths per year. Globally, it's over 1,000 per year. Snow storms, rolls, and accidents. The death peaks happen in the winter months. Impact on vulnerable populations. This includes the elderly, the homeless, who don't have the accessibility to warm spots, and people who have medical conditions are also at high risk for deaths during the winter months. Rural and mountain areas, backcountry areas, it's very hard to get emergency services out to them very fast. They are also high risk for deaths during the wintertime snow. Preventative measures to reduce death. Skiers, snowmobilers, hikers, make sure you are knowledgeable, checking with weather conditions, having the right equipment, and being knowledgeable, knowing what to do if an avalanche happens. Having your equipment, your beacons, your probes, and your shovels. Safety tips include dressing up in warm layers, bundling up, ski mask, helmets, and emergency supplies for when you're traveling is blankets, heat sources, in case you do end up stranded. These can help you survive. Driving and navigation safety. This is a big one, and a lot of people think they're going to be okay driving. It's advised to go really slow. Make sure you have a 4-wheel drive. If you have a 2-wheel drive, it's illegal to drive in Colorado. And I'm sure anywhere there's a blizzard or heavy snow, it's going to be very hard for you to go through it. They really recommend having four-wheel drive, snow chains, and just be smart. If you don't need to travel, don't travel. It's better to stay home than to drive to your own funeral. Improving roads. Governments do this every year throughout the city to make sure people are able to get to work and school. They have snow plows throughout the city to make sure the roads are dry and non-slippery. This is harder out in the mountain area because it's harder to get out there with the snow plows and just keep up with it versus the city. Skiing and snowboarding safety. Wear helmets, proper equipment, follow the safety guidelines. If you are skiing out off the skiing area, like if you go off-roading, or people are more likely not to look for you back there versus the common area where you're supposed to be in. So make sure you don't go to those areas you're not supposed to be in, because they could be high risk for an avalanche to happen. And that is pretty much it. We learned about the causes of death due to snow-related conditions and preventative ways to take to be safe. We learned about avalanches, extreme cold, and the impact it has on vulnerable populations, and precautions to take. And again, joy comes from our snow. We love seeing it. It's very beautiful. But it is important to give the snow respect and be aware, stay safe, stay aware of when that snow falls and what to do.